Hello Taurus, welcome to your weekly reading. This is going to be for the week of the 9th going to the 15th of August. So let's go straight in and see what's happening for you guys. So when I was doing the earth signs channeled messages, one thing I do have to say, this is going to be an amazing week for rewards. And I'm just going to throw that out there. I feel like as much as there is things that we are worried about, I really do feel as though we should be very proud of ourselves. I see results coming in. I feel the need to say congratulations because you've manifested or you've achieved something you've always wanted to achieve, and you've accumulated all these results of yours. So I like this. I want to kind of say this is a really amazing week for the earth signs to step more outside their comfort zone, to really kind of push themselves a little bit more. But aside from that, and I feel like one thing I really want to say very quickly is exploration within this week is very, very needed for the earth signs. And I actually feel like it's going to help us discover things either about ourselves or about our path or about, where we want to be going in life. I really do feel like even if it's going for a nice walk in nature, that in parts that you've never been before, traveling, to places you've never been before, or going down career paths that you've never done before, just small, it doesn't even need to be big long-term things. It feels like short, sweet moments, like days or a few weeks during your life, because trust me, a week in comparison to your lifespan is very short. So these little moments, or maybe a few months of traveling or whatever it is, I do feel like this is really something that you're being called towards doing, because it's going to really give you an insight here into your life and into your soul, your spirituality, and it's going to make you more aware of what you can achieve in this life, and it's very profound. So any kind of escapes into nature, especially near like waterfalls or by the sea, beach vibes I'm getting, I feel like it's just going to help you in a lot of areas, internally especially, but it's a nice sight to see a lot of the times. But anywho, I really do feel like this is a really great time for socializing. If we are allowed to, wherever you are in the world, this is a really good time. I do see some of you might be going out with friends or with family. I do see like like people coming together, which is quite nice. This is also going to be, again, a week of where we should feel proud, because I do see we are a lot more stable than what we have been in the past, whether that's mentally or physically or financially. I just see that this is an upgrade for you guys, which is awesome. You're going to feel very happy if you allow yourself to. The last thing I want to say, this is a really good time to donate. This is a really good time to give to others around this time, because I think in a position that you're going to be sitting in, it is a place of compassion, it is a place of understanding, it is a place of wisdom here, Taurus. So one thing that I think is going to be really good for you is by giving to others, you really are going to purify your own consciousness. And I know it shouldn't be that's the only reason why you're doing it, but I feel like giving a part of yourself to others around this time, where people who need you, people who need what it is that you have to offer, whether it's part of your career or whether it is things like money, whether it is things like your clothes that you don't use and donating that to charity. I do think that around this time you are being called towards doing that, because it's really going to help you find happiness too, because you're giving happiness out into the universe. So law of attraction is only natural that we attract in what we're putting out, so it only makes sense. But nevertheless, Taurus, let's see what else is going on for you specifically for the week. And one last thing I wanted to mention in terms of the channeled messages, there was one thing that Spirit was saying, and it's don't feel guilty for putting your own needs first. And that's one thing I want you guys to be doing. And again, if that means you need to go for a walk by yourself, or if you need to take some time out for yourself too, I think that's really important. And this also reminded me of a need for a detox, whether that is detox from certain people in your life, a detox from, again, whether it's your wardrobe's cluttered and it's a really good idea to get rid of certain things, whether it's your diet here. This is a good week of discipline, I'm not going to lie, but it's also about finding our freedom. So as long as we are grounded with those rules that we have for ourselves to better ourselves, really, everything else can kind of go a bit wild this week. So I do think that this is a really good time overall for you. Anyways, let's see what's going on for Taurus for the week. Spirit, what can you show me? I feel like some of you have got some new glasses. They were just showing me that. Okay, interesting. All right. Taurus, who is this? I don't think this is you. I think this is a possible love interest here. and things are turning a little bit sour. Now, I feel like someone that you're dealing with, their mind isn't in the best of places right now, and this could be a good time if you want to. This is a relationship that you want to save. Whoever this is, I do feel like this could either be a water sign or a mothering energy. With the Queen of Cups coming through with the Devil card, I just feel like this could be a relationship. Now, someone's head's not in the right place when the Devil card comes in. This could be, someone's either becoming a little bit more sour and bitter in life, or whether this just means someone just needs their alone time to really kind of understand their own thoughts. Let's clarify who this is. Queen of Swords, Ace of Wands, High Priestess. Yeah, I do feel like someone's not speaking to us, Taurus. Either that or it's the other way around. You're not speaking to them. So take it how it resonates here. Queen of Swords, again, this is someone who's kind of putting their guard up here, especially with the High Priestess. It's really about someone doesn't want to speak right now. I do feel like someone's going hermit mode. And again, if this is you, then I think that's a good thing, because as I said in the beginning, we do need a detox from certain people. This person is becoming very bitter. They're very emotionally, there's something going on with their emotions right now that they could potentially be worried about, that they are, again, not in a good way. They shouldn't be doing this to you. They're lashing out. We have the Ace of Wands as well. So this person might be prioritizing certain things in their life, like projects, career, other things. And they might not be open to communicating with you. This does look like a business partnership or a soulmate here. But with the Devil card, let's see what else is going on here. I mean, this could very well be you. You are in the process of really trying to balance yourself out, Taurus, and you are cutting away people who you feel are causing this devil energy, which would be a little bit of toxicity, feeling trapped, feeling binded to certain people, responsibilities that aren't exactly within your best intentions. Spirit, what's going on with this connection? Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. You are being called to kind of be in your own energy right now. Again, I do see social, like networking and friendships and stuff like that. So I do see in your channeled messages that there is going to be people around you, but it just might not be the specific person, because with the Nine of Pentacles, you are being encouraged to embrace in your own energy, Taurus. You are being encouraged to own your independence right now, to really understand that you are in a very good position. If someone else isn't in a good position, try your best to not take on their energy for the sake of savoring whatever this is, because this person is in need of a timeout. And I think you can use this timeout to your advantage here to continue to work on what it is that you're working on here with the Nine of Pentacles. Again, going out into nature will be very rewarding for you. I do think we need to do it alone. I think you need this fresh air, Taurus. I think you need a little bit of a fresh perspective of your own moving forward. Now, the Nine of Pentacles is a really good sign for growth, in my opinion. It is a really good sign for growth and being proud of where you've come. But there's just this, I don't want to use the word toxic, because it might not be that, but it does feel like a little bit of a connection that is very draining. And I almost feel like, Taurus, it's something that is going to irk you a little bit. Because either you want them to speak to you because you don't understand what's going on, or whether because what they've done has upset you. There's something here, when you feel it in here, someone might have hurt you here, because it is the heart chakra that's really kind of, I can feel it. You need some time out to take your mind off of this thing, because I don't see it resolving within this week. Or at least it should not be something that's going to get you down, because I do see other areas of your life will be looking up, like finances will be looking up, your career will be looking up, your stability is looking good here, Taurus. It's just to do with people. This is why Tauruses don't always, have big friendship groups or like people around them. Look at you, Taurus, though. Look at this. I like this energy. Embracing in your own energy is really called for here. We have the Three of Pentacles. So any kind of work you are doing, projects that you are doing alone, it looks good. You might even be getting some recognition for this. You might be working in teams. All right, people are communicating back and forth. I think there's something that's going on that's going to make your career life a little bit better, which I think is going to be great for you. I do see an increase in your pay also for a lot of you. But with the Queen of Pentacles, this is you standing in a really good position in terms of life. All right, very earthy energy. You know, you're rooted in deep, which is good. And I don't want you to uproot yourself to come and like save this person, because it feels like someone's like running away. I hope not literally, but it almost feels like they're wanting. Do they want you to chase them, or is this you feeling like they want you to chase them? Because I can't get a clear message here. All I do feel like is someone is... Oh, I don't know if they're friending. I don't know what this is, Taurus, because this person, their energy is so... Maybe this is why they're showing up as a Queen of Cups, because it's so like back and forth. It's always moving. It's always changing. Can we clarify this situation? This is what I mean by I say it's going to irk you. It's irking me because you have amazing things going on in your world. Someone's coming in and it's peeing you off a little bit. It's peeing me off a little bit because I can't figure out what they want. And I think this is what you are also going through. Because one minute they're emotionally like needing you, and the next minute they're detached. And it doesn't make any sense. And I feel like you're a little bit lost and you're confused. This person's not in a good mind space right now. What's going on with this person? The World card. So with the World card coming out here in the Knight of Cups, this could be a situation that could be resolved, by the way. It does feel like an apology might be coming through and a new beginning with this person is going to be coming through with the World card here, definitely. Taking things to the next level. With the Knight of Cups coming in, it does feel like someone's going to let you know if this is them. They're going to let you know what they're feeling around this time. With the Page of Swords, I feel like we do need to let go of any kind of hostility, right? In terms of this, you know, and I think they do too, because with the Page of Swords, it does feel like someone's holding on to a grudge here, and it needs to be let go of in order for this to be able to move forward. Six of Swords, I do feel like this can be resolved, and this doesn't always show up in a reading, whether it's a friendship or what, I'm not quite sure. It's a situation where it is a soulmate though. So this person does mean something to you and you mean something to them. But at the moment, it doesn't feel like a really good position for you two, because this person's so on and off that you are very confused. You are very confused. What I will say though, and what you can't see, is that this person is kind of going through something mentally. And I think that's what the Devil card here is talking about. You know, they could be reminiscing on certain things, or, you know, they might even have their own triggers that have been, you know, triggered around this time that is making them react this way. And that's something that they need to heal. And I think that them taking some time out and not speaking is going to help them reflect, you know, to listen to their own internal voice. Nine of Wands. So over here, Taurus, I do like this with the Nine of Wands, because I do think you're having to defend yourself, but you're most importantly protecting yourself from anything and anyone that is kind of being a little bit off with you. This might be you holding this grudge then, not because I don't think that you're just, I don't think you're bitter. I just think that you're very careful about who you spend your time and energy with. And as soon as someone acts a certain way and is a bit off with you, then you just take that as a sign. And I think with the Nine of Wands, you're like, do you know what? I'm just going to spend some time by myself here. We have two nines, which are both really good for rewards, by the way. Both really good for independence. But ultimately, it does mean that there is a new beginning that is soon coming in your life, which I think is nice. That might be asking for you to release something here. But we'll see exactly what that is. When the Nine of Wands comes up, I do see you protecting yourself, protecting your plans, protecting your energy. And I do think we need to do that, whether it's sage that will help you, whether it is just meditation and any kind of breath work, because that does help, or whether it's you just minding your business, you know, it does wonders. I see really good things on your side, okay? In terms of relationships and other people, a little bit here and there, but that's the only problems that I think that we are going to be dealing with. And again, this does look like it can be resolved, because I do see an apology and I do see someone trying to dig themselves out of this dark hole that they seem to have gotten themselves in. So this person will and is trying. Let's see anything else coming up for Taurus for the week. Nine of Swords. My lovelies, we have so many nines for you. Four of Swords and the Judgment, which feels nice. This does feel nice. We do have to make a decision here in terms of where we want to go moving forward. With the Nine of Swords here, there is a little bit of mental anguish is what I want to say. A little bit of panic, a little bit of worries. Taking time out for yourself, again, very needed. I don't think chasing this person is going to do anything. I don't think trying to work out what's going on with them is going to do anything because they're still figuring it out. I think you need to figure out why this is affecting you, why this might be triggering you. And it could just be the fact that we're kind of... I kind of want to do this, like blowing it up in our minds, you know, worrying, did I do something wrong? Is it me? Did I do something? Is this going to affect me? You know, what am I going to do now kind of energy? Try to stay away from that, okay? Don't create scenarios in our mind. With the Four of Swords, it is asking for healing, all right? Take some time out for you. And in fact, with the Four of Swords, I feel like this is nurturing energy. It is fourth house, so it is mothering yourself. So give yourself that pep talk. Put that TV on if you feel like this is going to help you. Taurus, you guys like comfort, so go get like a blanket. Go put your fluffy socks on. Go turn on the fairy lights or something and just rest. and watch your favorite shows. You know, I think this is a good time for you. And it's funny as I say that because doesn't this look like the do not disturb sign that you put on doors? I do feel like this is a time for the do not disturb. I do think it's a time for you to also sort out your own mental situations. And, you know, this could be going on in this relationship, or again, you could be mirroring their energy here because now we both have you worried about something. Best thing is communication is key when you are both ready. But with the Judgment card coming through here, this is about one door closing for the other one to open. And it is about you stepping outside of your own triggers, moving away from possible limited pathways and opening new doors for something better and bigger. And in fact, in your career, I do see that. Not to say that where you are right now is limiting, but I do think you're understanding that you can achieve more. And it's likely an opportunity will come through for you and an idea will come through for you that will actually go, yeah, there is more out there. And it's down for you to take it. Okay, with that Judgment card, it's about releasing, forgiving, learning our lessons and letting go. Again, no, we're not allowed any hostilities, okay? Not only because of the other person, but most importantly for you. When we hold things like anger or grudges, it really does do a number on your own energy. And it shows here with the Nine of Swords of where we start to overthink things so much that it then puts us in a corner, right? And we don't want that because with the Nine of Pentacles, that fresh air, that standing tall and strong, all right? Some of you are buying new earrings. I like it. I do see some of you buying like jewelry or whatever. This feels good. It does feel good, but it's just about removing these triggers. And again, as I said, I do see pay increase. I do see stability coming in for you. I do see great teamwork and projects and career. It all looks really nice and you are working your way up. So this is all good. It's just this relationship that's it's gonna be something that might make you forget about all the good, but again, this is your job and your responsibility to not let that happen. And this is why we do readings in advance, okay? But aside from that, all good. Again, take some time out if you need to, Taurus. But I wish you all the best. I love you guys. Check out my other channel if you want to. And I will see you guys next week.